Number 10 of the top 11 signs that you're a winner. I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back, Space Cadets, to the Orange Office in Grants Pass, Oregon. We've been going through the top 11 signs that you're a winner, and today we're going to hit on number 10. Are you willing to take responsibility? I know what you're thinking, Brian. You're talking to owners, business owners, executives. Of course they're willing to take responsibility, right? Of course, they're the top dog, they're the boss. Why wouldn't they take responsibility? I have found that more often than not, business owners and executives are some of the least likely people to take responsibility. So oftentimes this happens in the beginning of the conversations that I have with business owners. We sit down, we map out some ideas. We oftentimes will start with a strategy session where we look at the big picture of their business, and then we go from there. And in sequential meetings, we end up finding out that there are more people involved in the business, whether it could be other board members, oftentimes a spouse, oftentimes, and sometimes even staff, that they need to hear your story next. I'm not going to make a decision until we get their buy-in. It's extremely, and that's fine. You need to have that all taken care of. But when you're having a conversation with somebody that's working with you one-on-one, that's helping you to come up with concepts to direct your business, you need to involve all parties right off the bat. You have to take that responsibility. It doesn't mean holding everything on your shoulders. It means taking responsibility for your business and the direction of it. And if you're going to take anybody seriously, when you start working with somebody, make sure you involve all parties that have any form of decision making whatsoever. And the people that I work with that are actual winners are the ones that do that right off the bat. They say, hey, let me make sure I have my assistant come in. Let me make sure I have this person come in. I want them to hear this. We got to make sure everyone's on the same page as far as this stuff goes. Even when they don't have a decision capacity, if you know it's going to affect them, you have to take responsibility. It means being the leader of the business. Doesn't mean that you're it means you're the final say, but it also means that you involve everyone that is necessary to be able to move the ball forward, and that you don't put the blame on anyone else for something not happening. If you know something's right, you move forward with it because it's the right thing to do, and you're the one that it all ends up falling on in the end anyways. And if you're not, you have to take responsibility for that and say that right off the bat with anybody that you're working with. You got to be clear. It's a communication issue, but I've found that it's a principle issue. It's something that's a personal thing. And so it comes very much down to having a relationship reliant situation. That's one of my 3 pillars, being relationship reliant. Really having a solid relationship right off the bat with the people you do business with. It also comes down with being reality based. My first main pillar. Being reality-based, knowing what the actual game plan on the ground is, what the structure of the business is, who is actually in charge, who's the boss. Are you willing to be the boss? Are you willing to let the buck stop with you? If you're willing to take responsibility for your business, you're the type of winner that I'd like to work with, and I know others would too. That is the number 10 sign of a winner. If you're interested, if you've gone through any of these, and if you haven't, go back and watch 1 through 9, because you just heard number 10. We're going to go through number 11 tomorrow. Watch all of these and see how many of these that you fit. If you feel that you fit a good chunk of them, I'm going to suggest, and if you work as an executive or business owner in the self-reliance field, you're somebody I'd like to talk to. Go to dreambizchat.com. Dreambizchat.com. I've got a link down in the description. If you go over there, you click on the link, go and watch the video. It's an 8.5 minute video. Gives you an idea of the type of things that I like to talk about with people. And it's called a Dream Biz Chat. It's the Dream Business Transformation strategy session that we end up having. If you're interested in that, if that video makes sense to you, if these videos have made sense to you, go fill out the application, and if everything works out, we may have a chance to be able to sit down and talk. So tomorrow, we are going to be going over number 11. Number 11 of the top 11 signs that you're a winner. That's tomorrow, and it is a special one. It has to do with the one main element that I have seen across the board, and it's a personal one. This is going to get down deep for you. It's the one element that I've seen that if it is not present in the person that or people that I'm dealing with, if they do not have this element, nothing is possible. With this missing element, the sky's the limit and the facts don't count. So we'll see you here tomorrow.